Hello everybody, this is Faiz Versey, real estate broker with the LePage team Realty, and welcome to another market update. What's happening in the Ottawa real estate market? Let's find out. So as always, my prequel to what I'm going to say is that this is just for fun. Short-term movements are just market noise. Ignore them. Think about the long term. The long-term market in Ottawa does great. Let me just show you a graph that calls to that situation. Here's that chart. You've seen, if you've been watching my videos over time, you've seen me mention this many times before. And so this is a chart from 1956 to 2023. Isn't it amazing? I won't go into it in too much detail. Just understand this, a house in Ottawa. Now I'm only speaking Ottawa because I do not know any other market in the world, just Ottawa. And so a house that was worth $13,351 in 1956 is at the end of 2023 worth $654,000. Friends, that's all you have to understand. There's a lot more in this graph. There's a few negatives here and there. We'll talk about this. If you come into my office, there's really some very interesting information about these negatives. There was one last year. We'll talk about that and nothing. I think we're in a 30-year, we're coming up to the next 30-year run of positive price growth. There are people who are trying to time the market. Please look at this. This is an algorithm. Do you understand? Algorithm. This is a mathematical formula of what happens to housing prices. Excuse me. In Ottawa, do not play with this. Do not try to become the master of the markets. You are not the market. I am not the market. We simply react to the market. The market is this, what you are seeing in front of you. So this is the long-term picture. Just focus on this. If you're looking to buy and to sell, come to my office. We'll talk more about this. Let's go back to, for fun, what's happening in the market right now. So my friends, what's happening in the market right now? So here's some stats that the company I work for, LePage Team Realty, puts up, and this will give us a good picture of what's going on. And this is all based on the Ottawa Real Estate Board. So these are stats. This is not me speaking. This is not you speaking. This is stats. This is the information directly from the market. So what it's saying pretty much, if we look at all of these bars over here, which represents single family homes. If you can see my cursor, single family homes, condominiums, townhouses, and semi-detached homes. Okay, so the stats are a little bit different from what you've seen me present before, but it's okay. We will work with what we have because the trend is what we are trying to find. The trend is your friend. The trend long-term is up. Just remember that. So what we are seeing here in 2022, 2023, 2024, we had this dip in 2023 and we are recovering. Same with this scenario over here, condominium. Same with this scenario here, townhouses. And same with this scenario here, semi-detached, am I right? Okay, semi-detached seems to be about the same where it was in 2023. Very surprising actually now that I'm looking at this, because this area is the highest, or I should say this area from 400 to about 500 is about the highest volume in terms of activity, and that's where the prices are edging up because we have a lot of buyers. But it seems that in the semi-detached area, which is slightly higher priced, the prices are just about there where they were in 2023 at this time last year. Okay, but I know that this year, from the beginning of this year, they have gone up. So the whole market is roughly up by about 5% since January. I don't know what my prediction was for this entire year. We'll find out, or you can go back and look at my video in terms of my daring predictions for 2024, and we will assess that when I get to the end of the year. So my friends, this is the story. Let me see if there's anything else that could be of interest to us. Let's just, let me flip through a few charts here and then I'll stop at something and come back to you. Here's a chart with lot of lines. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what these lines mean. These charts are a little bit different from what we used to get. We used to get numbers and that was really cool. So what is this telling me? What is this telling me? What is this saying? This is saying, I have no idea what this is saying. Yes, I figured it out. It says April new listings by property type. Okay, so it looks like the new listings are also trending upwards, which is good, which means there's more inventory in the market, although we are still highly pressed for inventory. This is a big shortage. Let's see if I can figure out one of those graphs here. So here we go. April month supply of homes for sale by property type. So we are still in a very tight market, meaning we are still in a seller's market. Sellers have control, huge shortage of properties. Look at this, 2.8 months supply, 2.7 months supply, 1.8 months supply, oh my God, 2 months supply. That is very low. We are in a seller's market. Sellers are still in control. In Ottawa, to get into a balanced market, we should have at least 5 months of supply. And then if we have 7 months or more, then we are in a buyer's market. So my friends, the housing shortage is there. Those of you who are thinking of, let me wait for the prices to come down, it's not going to happen in my view. So if you're thinking long term, you remember that long term chart? What does it matter if you bought a $500,000 home for 520, which you probably will, because look at this, in the 500,000 range, townhouses, we have 1.8 month supply, 70-2.0, so we have multiple offers happening. So you will buy a $500,000 home listed at 500 for 520, most likely. What will it matter when in 10 years that house will be worth $1 million? Who cares whether you bought it for 500 or 520? So, but your house will not be worth $1 million because you won't have owned a house because you're still thinking, I'm going to wait. So I have these situations a lot because I've been in business now for quite a few years, for 6 years. I still have clients, started 5 years ago, still looking to buy a home. So my message to them is, look, it's never too late. Get into the market now. In real estate, we say, listen to this very carefully, write this down. You don't wait to buy property. You buy property, then you wait. Okay, so just do that. Interest rates will come and go up and down. Again, that long-term chart that I showed you, we've had interest rates at 20% at some point in that chart. House prices still go up because interest rates is one dynamic, and yes, it does create some negatives for a short time. You'll never time it. Go for it. Sellers, I've always said it's a purpose transaction. What is your purpose for selling? Are you downsizing, upsizing, moving to a new job? What is happening in your life? You got to live your life. So move accordingly. Give me a call. We'll talk about how to sell your house in the fastest possible time for the highest possible price. Do look me up. My friends, my name is Faiz Versey. I'm in the business of buying and selling homes. If you have any needs in that regard, please look me up. I'll be delighted to sit with you in my office or at your home if you're selling, especially in your home, because then I need to see the home. And we'll discuss what are the options available for you and what is the best strategy for you to maximize your equity if you're selling homes, and if you're purchasing, how to buy the right house at the right price. My friends, it was a pleasure speaking with you. Until I speak with you again, take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll talk with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.